is not for the wife. It's not for your wife, your ex, or whoever it was. It is for the upkeep of the kids. So since you were taking care of your family while you were married to this lady, you should keep taking care of your kids. It's not a neither here nor there. It's it's one of the requirements of you as a father, as a man. So there is no two ways about it. The only problem that you might have that may probably stop you from paying the child support is if there is difficulty in funds. Otherwise, if the funds are there, what's the point not paying the child support? Number one, you probably will get yourself in trouble if you start paying the child support. So to avoid getting yourself in trouble with the law, just do what is right. Pay the child support, take care of your children,
Mhm.
and stay away from the law,
Yeah,
faulting the law.
right, right. Anita is those are good golden nuggets. I hope Tony, you're getting this because I know you're watching. That's how you know about breaking limits. Anita says he should be paying child. However, some women refuse to allow the father to see the kids. So maybe there's a reason he wants to pay. And I get that. Maybe there's a reason. It doesn't matter what the reason is. There's the law of the land. Like Beth said, and that's exactly what I say. Um, and you know what? I'm just reading his thing. She was the one who left. That's why that's why he's pissed, you know. Yes. But the truth of the matter is there are laws by which we live by. And the law says that, you know what? If you have deemed the one to pay child support, you're going to have to pay it. Or it's affect you in future. It really will. Not even future, the present. You know, they'll start your wages. That's if you don't even go to jail. If you are reneging on your promise. Another thing,
Obligation.
yeah, obligation. Another thing people need to understand, and I want other people 2 cents in, and he's here as a man. Um, it doesn't matter whether you want to stay married or not. If she doesn't want it, you can't force anyone. There's nowhere, at least not in the United States, but in the world, we can force someone to be married to you. So she wanted to leave. She left. I don't know what the history is. At this point, it really doesn't matter. I know it hurts. It's got to hurt. You're talking from a place of hurt. Okay? You're talking from a place of hurt. You believe you wanted the marriage. She didn't want it. She left you. And maybe she was because of the breakage. And maybe all that good stuff that movies are made of. It still doesn't change the fact that you were the one, the bread, you still have to pay. That is what the law states. Okay. If you don't do it, you're gonna get in trouble. One other thing that Beth said, and always, because I have friends, guys who struggle with child support payment, as in they don't think it's fair. And the thing I've always told those kids were with, if you were back in the marriage or in the union, would you be taking care of those kids? And the answer is always yes. Nothing has changed. You will need to take care of your kids. People need to understand this. Kids grow up to be adults. Whatever it is you're not doing now, no. Deadbeat fathers, your child will grow. Your children will grow, and they know absentee fathers and mothers. They know. We were not always this. I wasn't always like this grown up. I was a child once upon a time. Bess was a child once upon a time. All of you here today were children once upon a time, but we grow. So you need to understand you cannot pull a wool over a child's eyes forever. A 2-year-old becomes a 10-year-old, becomes a 20-year-old, becomes a 30-year-old, becomes 50. You do you see what I'm saying? People don't understand if because I've had to cancel in my young age. I'm saying that I'm not necessarily even older than some of these guys that had talked to me. They struggled and they felt they could open up and tell me about child support, and they're like, they're very upset. They're very angry. Bess, why are you laughing at young age?
Because I just seen Just Climb Around.
Ah, hello. Oh, that's true. How are you, darling? Welcome. Okay. Again, kids grow up, you know. So if you're not taking care of your child, a time is going to come. Your child is going to ask you, what happened, Dad? Your children are going to ask you, what? Now, remember, the tables turn. A time is going to come. Those children will be the ones taking care of you. You got to invest in your children's lives. You cannot reap where you did not sow. So do not think that you are, you know, you don't take care of these children and they're doing graduation and they're moving on in life and you're hitting your chest like, yeah, that is my son, that is my daughter. When the time comes for them to start taking care of you, because you will not always be young, you know, you're going to get old. You gotta invest, okay? You gotta invest. That is what that Tony's because I'm reading the whole email now, and she left him, and for the tone of the email, she cheated. So she called, and maybe again, I'm not. Maybe there's a provision for if the fault of the marriage breaking up is infidelity. I don't think anything like that though, where they say you shouldn't take care of your place. I don't think so. Right? You're still smart.
It looks like my whole family is watching.
That's a good one. But see, whole family coming out to support daddy, and that's a good thing because Bess is a dad. I've seen you with your children and your wife. I mean, again, and that's why I respect not because I have you on here. I respect men that take their job, take their role very seriously. I like it. I do, because you're investing in your family's life, investing in your wife's life, you're investing in your children's life. It goes a long way, because when you need the woman to be understanding, as long as you're a good provider, father, then she's more likely to work with you with your shortcomings. And it's the same thing. The kids also see these things. A lot of times people think, you know, like this, they're like, oh, she's influencing the kids. The children don't talk to me. You better wake up. Those children saw all that you were doing. If you were beating up on their mother, if you were not giving them money, taking care of the household and school, they see it. You know, a 6-year-old will become a 20-year-old one day. And don't try to change the story. Another thing that I've told my friends is, even if the woman is being difficult, and even if she's painting you bad, always try to reach your child. Always try. Keep trying. I had a friend who told me she doesn't let the kids talk to me. That's okay. You just keep trying, because you're leaving paper trail. Because when that child comes to you, like, don't you remember I tried to reach you here? I tried to do it. Like, oh, Dad, that's true. So, do you see what I'm saying? Don't just stay away, and then boom, she stopped me from seeing you. Please, okay? So, okay. Do you have anything to add to that? Oh, Davis?
No, you actually you just hit the nail on the head.
Yeah.
A little bit of it is that I don't think any wife would want to stop the husband or partner from seeing the kids, because every woman wants the man to be in the lives of their children. If for any reason or for some reason you as a man you're thinking your partner is stopping your kids from talking to you, you must be delusional. There is something you're not doing that's making that lady or woman doing what she's doing.